everybody, welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. Today we're going to be getting into episode 2 of Black Clover. I've been super excited to get back in this episode. It's been a couple of days since I've seen episode 1. Episode 1 was a lot of fun, and we got introduced to our main character, Asta, and he is declaring to be the Wizard King, even though he was born with no innate ability, no power, but his what I believe is his twin brother is very, very gifted, and so he's vowed to be his rival. Initially, a grimoire did not pick Asta, but we saw at the end of the episode that a special grimoire that I believe they said belonged to the first Wizard King, and it has a special clover on it, one that has 5 leaves on it, the 5th leaf being the devil within, or the devil itself, or something like that. So not exactly sure what that means right now. Probably will, hopefully, in this episode. But yeah, so let's just get into episode 2 of season 1 of Black Clover. Look at little Yuno, so cute.
You're such a crybaby sometimes. I know. Come on, you're gonna be okay. You know I've always got your back, right?
Yeah. So, a deep, cold,
Whoa.
and seemingly endless darkness covered the world. It was on the brink of being destroyed by a ruthless demon. But then, one brave mage stepped forward.
Whoa!
Hoping to dispel the darkness and bring dawn to the world, he battled the demon. He defeated the foul creature, and when he was finished, the world was a brighter place than it had ever been before. The long night ended at last. The triumphant mage was hailed as the Wizard King, and his story became legend.
Wow, the Wizard King?
It's because of the Wizard King that the Clover Kingdom is so peaceful.
Oh, wow! So, he's a really important person?
Yes, second only to our nation's king.
The Wizard King. I'm gonna be important when I grow up. I'll be the Wizard King!
Wizard King, that was impressive.
There's somebody flying on a broom back there. Who is that? Oh, that's the High Priest.
I need to borrow one of the youngsters to run an errand for
The one that Asta punched in the face. Uh-oh. What are you going to try to do to Yuno?
Thank you very much. You can tell the priest that you successfully delivered his message.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if
Out there in the dark, son.
this is going to be the incident
I will be
that
faithful,
changed Yuno.
sir.
They probably don't have any.
Sorry.
This guy is a creep.
It's late. I wonder where Yuno is.
Give that back to me.
Oh, he took his pendant.
Not anymore. I'll get a nice chunk of change for this.
Give me back my shut
Oh! Do some magic, Yuno, and kick his ass.
Give it back.
You gotta be kidding! Am I supposed to be intimidated by the puny urchin and his puny spell?
Oh!
Another brat?
That belongs to you now.
This kid has no fear. I love it.
Get your filthy little hands off of me! Damn it! Stupid twerp!
Damn. Where are the grown-ups in this town?
What the hell? Damn brat wouldn't give up. I got better things to do.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I should have. Come on, don't sweat it. It's like I said. I've always got your back.
This is what you've always done. You have a way of making the impossible possible.
I have a feeling you are about to find out, sir. Oh.
You took my spell and turned it into your magic power! I will be the Wizard King!
Interesting art choice. Holy.
I always figured if I can't use magic, at least I can use my body. I trained to build up strength and it looks like it's finally paid off. Please, don't worry about it. This is nothing. After all, I'm gonna be the Wizard King, right? Anybody can do it. As long as they're willing to work hard. Anybody? Even me.
I'm never going to cry again. I've decided. I'll do it too. I'm going to become the Wizard King. I'll work hard and get strong so I can protect you and everybody else. I'll do whatever it takes. Check it out, you know, I got a snazzy new grimoire.
Well, you saved me yet again. We made a promise. Do you remember it?
You are my rival.
I actually can't believe you remember it.
Like I'd be friendly with someone I consider my rival. You showed me it was possible. Gave me hope.
We'll fight to see who will be the Wizard King. Whatever it takes.
Okay. That was episode 2 of Black Clover. That was a fun episode. I always like flashback episodes. So yeah, we flashed back to 10 years earlier. I think they said in the first episode they were maybe like 15. So I guess they were about 5. I mean, Asta just never changes, right? He hasn't changed since he was a kid, or like apparently since he was a baby. He's still trying to get that woman of the cloth, that nun, to marry him, not understanding that that's just not what they do. It's pretty funny. So the nun, Sister Lily, is that what her name is? I think that's what they said. She read a story about the Wizard King, and how basically he became to be the Wizard King, where he was a powerful mage that defeated the demon and brought him down and brought light back to the world. And so they revered him as the Wizard King. And then I think she said too that the Wizard King is second only to the Nation's King. That was the first time we'd ever heard anything about a Nation's King. So I'm not sure. Not sure why Asta wants to be the Wizard King when he can be the Nation's King. But maybe we'll learn more about that. I believe that's what was said. They also really keep focusing on Yuno's necklace, his pendant that he has. I was thinking, I think in the last episode, that maybe it was a pendant of like protection. But it didn't seem to protect him from that creep from the bar. So I'm not exactly sure what it is. I don't know if maybe Asta has some kind of like connection to it as well, and maybe that's why he always keeps coming around to save Yuno. I'm not sure if it's something to that. haven't really been paying attention to see on whether or not it lights up or anything like that. I don't think it does. I just think it has a design on it. But I don't know, maybe, or if they are twins, then maybe there's a twin kind of connection there to where he's always able to know where he is and to save him just in the nick of time. So they keep focusing on that. And then we came back into the present time where Asta received that grimoire, the 5-leaf clover one, and he has that giant sword as well. And Revchi was directing his chains toward him, and he said that, and Asta like swung his sword at it, and Revchi said, you know, you took, what did he say? You took my power and made it your own. And then we saw like Asta's like muscles get, I don't know if they were getting bigger or if he was just straining them more. But then he had kind of said something to the effect of like, because he wasn't born with magical powers, he has had to train his body his entire life in order to even have a fighting chance at winning any fight. And we still didn't get anything. We spent a lot of time in the past, which is fine. I like backstories and stuff like that. But yeah, we didn't get anything on what that grimoire is. Why is it so different? What does the devil have to do with anything? What is that flash of the markings that come upon his face? I'm really interested to know what that's all about. So hopefully we'll get that in the next episode. But yeah, other than just the flashbacks and Asta always having to save Yuno, and I'm assuming that was the incident that then changed Yuno, where Sister Lily on the last episodes, or I think it was Sister Lily on the last episode, said that ever since that day that Yuno has been different, and he had vowed that he was never going to cry again, and I believe that he probably never has. So it changed him, and of course I can kind of hear a little in the present now. I can kind of hear a little, not necessarily resentment towards Asta, but it kind of, he was like, oh, you had to save me again, like you do this all the time, this is nothing new. So I'm really going to be interested to seeing his growth as well, to where, Asta doesn't have to save him. He can save himself. So I think that'll be fun. So far, I really enjoy both of their characters. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else. It was just a lot of flashback and seeing the incident that changed Yuno, and now swearing to become rivals with each other, which they did in the past as well. They swore that they were going to be rivals, and that they were both going to become, or that they were going to battle each other out for who is going to be the Wizard King. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for season 2. I'm excited to get into the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me for episode 2 of Black Clover. Hope you guys come back next time, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.